adding new habits easier. If necessary, seek medical help. They will be able to provide medications or suggest over-the-counter aids that can help you with quitting. Many companies are changing policies and workplace environments to aim at the goal of being smoke and/or tobacco-free. Having a smoke-free workplace has many benefits for employees and employers alike. Increases in productivity and morale are important reasons that many companies are going smoke-free. Employees are able to get more work done when not taking countless smoke breaks on the company clock. Higher productivity makes employers happy, which in turn will lead to happier employees. More productivity leads to better profits and may lead to raises for employees. Health insurance rates and medical costs are lower for companies that enforce a smoke-free workplace, and secondhand smoke is less of a concern for non-smoking employees. As a result of many companies leaning towards smoke-free workplaces, cessation programs are growing in popularity among employers. These programs are a great support to employees trying to quit and can offer them a great tool in tackling the habit. According to the National Health Institute, another benefit is increased cost saving for employers, including costs associated with risk of fire, property damage, maintenance, and employee benefits. Behavior change theories can be used to evaluate a person's readiness to quit smoking. The diagram shown here from CancerNetwork.com is a basic tool that can be used to make a smoker aware of what stage they are based on the trans-theoretical model of behavioral change. This model is based on a self-help approach to changing a habit or lifestyle choice designed by James Prochaska and has 6 stages of changing. This simple tool requires you to pick a number that best describes you as a smoker. Based on your answer to the question, take the time to follow the diagram and find out what stage you are in the readiness to change. Moving on, these stages will be described. As mentioned previously, the trans-theoretical model of behavior change has 6 stages or levels. We will now discuss what happens in each stage and some tips or motivation for each step based on trying to quit smoking. It is important to note that this model can be used for any changes that you are trying to make in life. The first level of the model is pre-contemplation. In this stage, the smoker those around